Hello, it's Jim again. I'm just gone into GT Online just for a muck about to go to the casino to get my free spin of the wheel of whatever misfortune. Experimenting with putting, because you can't listen to music Spotify through the through PS4 when you're streaming. So experimenting with. I've got earphones under my headphones, under my headset, pumping in music from my laptop. I don't know how annoying it's going to get or what. So I should put just something instrumental ambient on, but I've got the Shock Treatment soundtrack on. Shock Treatment is the sequel to Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, Sugar Lumps and Snowdrops went in the wrong thing. Chose the wrong option. Should really be like Garage should be the first option on that list that comes up. That mammoth 2 option list that comes up, that gets me every time. I'm still in my Dork Racer character, as you can see by her being a bit of a dork and being a bit sporty. And I'm going to do bicycle around the map again, and then once I get to the others, get down the bottom of the east coast, I'm going to go to the casino and do my free spin. Oh, all there, mate. The left ear cup is hurt. The left ear earphone is hurting a bit under, because obviously the headset cup is pressing down on the wire to the headset, but it's not too bad. And I should be, yeah. I'm in just a general server. I'm not going to a closed friend session or solo session. So anything can happen in the next half hour or so. How long it takes me to cycle around the map. Why am I doing this? Just because I can, I guess. What the hell? Oh, almost woken up. Yeah, recommend Shock Treatment if you've never watched it. It's I would say it's a better film than the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which I still don't like. I like the music. The live version of the music, that is. I don't like the film's production of the music, which sounds like elevator music. But yeah, if you buy the Roxy Theatre recording of Rocky Horror Picture Show, it's amazing. It'll completely turn me around on it. Turned me around on it. But Shock Treatment is like an amazing, like, hidden gem. It's like a Stanley Kubrick film. It's beautifully made. So much better made than Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the songs. There's a couple of real duffs in there. I would say a couple of agonising songs, but apart from that, I like a lot of the songs, particularly "Bitch in the Kitchen" and "Breaking Out." "Breaking Out" is an amazing song. I'll put it on my good songs list on Spotify if it weren't for the fact there's a big like audio clip from the film after the song, which I wish they'd put on a separate track, so it kind of spoils it. Do you know what? I'll pull over. I'm actually hearing the game really well, considering I've got earphones in and pumping music in. In fact, I might turn the music up slightly, because I put it up to 4.4 volume on my laptop. Because Apple Apple earphones are quite powerful, so with two-faced life, boy. Oh, yeah, it really hurts. That right earphone. May have to abandon this idea. Just a bit too. Oh, is that a cop car? I'm trying to see. Is that a highway patrol car? Yeah, that hurts too much. Hang on. Back in a second, loves. Right, there we go. Yeah, it's off. Yeah, turns out having the headset ear cup over the earphone is too painful. So oh well, you got to try these things. If we don't experiment, we would never have gotten to the moon. Yeah. Oh, have I got my party chat open still? I have got my party chat open still. It's good. As if you tuned in early during my earlier Rainbow Six Siege thing, I spent 10 minutes accidentally talking to the in-game chat. I'm sure you heard that as well, but they heard it as well, so, which embarrassed me, even though it's like, well, this is meant to be heard by anybody, so I don't know why that bothers me, but I think that maybe I was worried about, maybe I was talking about my team while they were listening. Chances are they all had their chat volume turned down like I do these days, or they just, maybe a different country and didn't understand a word I was saying. It does happen. Right, anybody about? Anybody near me got to look out for? I actually managed to get around the map safe and sound earlier. Oh my giddy aunt. Earlier. I had a couple of near run-ins of people, but I managed to unassumedly sneak through all the chaos on my back. I think I need to put on video clips of yesterday when I had some adventures with a random, because of course it happened while I was having connection problems. So nothing happened while I was streaming, and then it cut out, and then a whole bunch of stuff happened, and then when I went back into streaming again, nothing happened. Bloody typical, innit? Luckily that doesn't happen with Rainbow Six. I don't play, I don't do missions in this game because I don't want to mention this too often because it obviously get boring for you, but I don't see very well, so being in a team and doing a mission with time limits and stuff is a bit too stressful for me, and I'm not, obviously I will probably let the team down, so I generally avoid doing team missions, so I just do whatever I can in this game, just have fun, just have a muck about in a sandpit sort of sense, and do races, got a few race playlists. Anybody ever wants to have a race with me, get in touch somehow. So ooh, is that somebody nearby? No, just an NPC. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to check. I was gonna mention earlier that I was gonna trying to get back into Overwatch, because I haven't played it in years, but I did struggle when I tried yesterday. I was just doing like practice versus AI. Actually, some people playing with me, which is kind of cool. Not everybody's like, wants to, it's really competitive against other players. So I'm quite happy just to do races by myself, just like driving around racetracks. I guess, if you got other people you're competing against, it kind of, for me at least, it stops being fun. I know some people just thrive on that and love to compete, but I'm like the least competitive person in the world. If I was the monkey that kicked off human evolution, I would still be swinging from trees right now, basically. I'd just be like, I can't be asked to evolve into humans. I like just sitting in a tree masturbating. It's all the same with you. Could do without building societies and street lamps. I'm just happy with me banana. I'm not talking about my fruit. So that's what I'm not too fussed about doing. what one might consider exciting stuff in this game. I just like having a knockabout. Even in like Rainbow Six Siege, I'm just like, just whatever I can do to help out, guys. I'm not fussed about being MVP, although it's nice when it does happen purely by accident. And you know, just if I get killed, I usually laugh. It doesn't really faze me. Just like, just enjoy it. It's having fun. I'm sure they're like really serious, competitive, psychopathic gamers who absolutely loathe people like me. I think I'm called a casual gamer, and when they say casual gamer, they spit on the floor. But yeah, I'm just one of those people, I'm afraid. I just see it as a silly game. I'm just having fun, just killing time. Should we make friends as well? I like playing multiplayer just to be around people, because especially this bloody year when we're not allowed to do stuff in the real world. It's like, it's just, even if I'm not talking to people, just the idea that there's somebody else in the match with me somewhere in the world is comforting. Just to have that, you know. I'm a bit of a standoffish person anyway, and I'm not, even if I go out to a pub, I don't talk that much to people, but I just like to be around people and just like watch the world go by at my own, under my own what's the phrase, under my own rules. That's how I think I treat gaming like that as well. And multiplayer gaming, I just like to get involved and be around people. Yeah, I would never go on to like a professional. Obviously, would never go on to professional. Be a professional gamer in a sports sense. I think that put me off Overwatch years ago when I heard that they were actual, like, it was turning into a sport and there were proper teams and people were getting crazily competitive about it, and it's like a really cute, cartoony, fun science fiction game where you just run about blowing things up and having a laugh. That's how I saw it, and I was just stunned that people were taking it that seriously, and it put me off playing it. So I guess because I like a drink, and my boss, like, about 15 years ago got me into real ale, and I used to go to real ale pubs with him and stuff, and festivals and stuff. And I realised that the people who took it too seriously, and if they can't get a good beer on a night out, they get miserable and spoil the night with their attitudes. And it's like, well, the important thing is that we're all out here together having. That's really the point, but to them it wasn't. And that's when I kind of backed out of the real ale scene for years, because I just didn't want to take it seriously. Still, I go to real ale pubs nowadays and drink real nice beer and do, but there are those guys in there that take it seriously, and they look so serious, and they look like they just, I just think, oh, I'd hate to be you. It must be painful to be you. You look so miserable. They're always the most miserable bastards. So yeah, I'm whatever my hobbies are. The word casual is always in front of it. I like playing guitar as well. I'm a casual guitarist. I don't try to be the best guitarist. I don't try to copy. I don't try to learn songs perfectly and every note and get the right instrument. And a lot of guitarists or music fans are, if they go to see a tribute band, they demand to see it played exactly like it was on the album. It's like, it's not how creativity works, though. I've got a semi-professional guitarist friend who says he's got emails on his Facebook and stuff, and people having a go at him for not playing like a Stevie Ray Vaughan song with a Stratocaster, and it's like, it's just, if you don't get creativity or music if you think that's what it's about. It's about copying things. If you want that, just sit at home with a CD with a glass of wine and your headphones on. Just do that. If you want it done note perfectly and with the right instruments and the right pedals and the right vintage and all that stuff, it's crazy, isn't it? So even like SRV and Jimi Hendrix use different instruments. It's like a lot of, it's like I don't think a lot of people realise that artists often play different instruments in the studio. They have an instrument that they like to play live, a dependable instrument they like to play live. Often in the studio they use all kinds of shit. So it's like Jimi Hendrix used SGs and 335s and stuff, and Telecasters. He didn't just use his signature white Strat, you know. And his pedals were not true bypass. So, don't know how I got onto that. What was I talking about? Oh, gaming. Just gaming. Not being a competitive person. So yeah, everything I do it for you. No, I do it for me. Quite the opposite, actually. I just do it for a laugh. And that's how I got to where I am today. Oh God, as I look around me and see how depressing my circumstances are. Gotta be true to yourself, though, haven't you, really? Gotta be happy. Don't think I'd be happy if I was a competitive person. I love my mic's not on. I'm saying all this profound personal stuff and opening my heart and souls up to you lot, and my mic's not even on. Oh well. It is, apparently. Ooh, getting around the map quite quickly today. I've not been attacked yet, which is kind of the point of doing this, really, is just to see if anybody approaches me and see what sort of advantages I have with randoms, but I think they're all trolling each other in the city limits. Which I would say is only fun for a bit for me. I think I've done that once or twice, but it's like, it gets boring after a while. I'm guessing a lot of people are doing group missions with people. I think I just avoided that turn off. The junction. Or on ramp if I was actually an American. Over in the United Kingdom we call it them junctions and turn offs. We don't use on ramp and off ramp. Isn't it funny how we have different words for things? I wonder if anybody's done any comedy about that. Oh wait, they have. Oh, I may have gone down the wrong path actually. No, there we go, yeah, it's prison. I ain't going back. Pegs, bloody pegs. No, I respect the police. And the justice system. They work at the coal face of human misery. It can't be an easy job. But I can guarantee you it isn't. Well, I can't guarantee, but I am guessing it's not. The thing is, like, if you're in work, work in the medical profession, you kind of know what to expect every day. A broken leg, someone puking out, somebody ran over, kind of, just, you got a general gist of what to expect. But I guess if you're in the police, you don't know what you're going to find when you turn the next corner, or turn up at someone's house. You know what's going to happen there, so you got to be prepared. As the Boy Scouts say. If you can hear repetitive clicking, that's not me doing something horrible to myself. It's just me pressing X to get a bit faster for some bizarre reason. I'm in no rush. In fact, I consider it better not to rush, because if it looks like you're speeding away, it may motivate people to shoot you more. So my tactic is just to look casual, just in case somebody sees you, And if they see you and you're just being casual, then they may leave you alone. But if you're trying to go fast, look like you're panicking and trying to get away from them, then they may try extra hard to get you. So, don't know if that works. Who knows? Secretly maybe out of doing this, I kind of want to become like a just like, have you seen the girl on the bike today cycling around the map? People want to know who I am and why I'm doing it. become an urban legend. The girl on the bike doesn't exist. She doesn't ride around. Why would anybody be that boring just to ride around the map on a bike and not do anything? Why would anybody do that? I know, that's why it's a legend. But I'm sure nobody notices me doing this, and it's not really a thing. See if I can survive going to the casino from a free spin. Yeah, well, she was cool. She sounded Italian or Spanish. Not sure. Quite similar languages. Oh, sounding languages now. What's the most efficient language in terms of just actual linguistics and words and communicating? It's supposed to be Korean or something like that. They're supposed to have like technically the best language. No idea. I heard that from somebody. Man in a pub told me once. Sure it's legit. Getting me wires caught up in me undulations. That car looks so boring. I bet you'll win it. Yay. I never do that. I usually zoom because I don't like this suspense of seeing what will win. Usually I zoom in on my character and don't look at the wheel as it's coming to stop, but for entertainment purposes I'm going to do it for you fun people. Oh no, you're having a giraffe. Oh, fuck you with your RP. Yeah, usually if I get RP or a clothing item, then I go on a killing spree. It's so boring. But yeah, cash in the bank or a free car. That's what I'm fine with. Getting a free £1,000, which you can get every day if you didn't realise. So every day after me free spin, get me free grand. Ow. Right, see if I can survive getting back to me flat. Back out here, nobody stole my bag. Don't have to go Pee Wee Herman on your ass. Don't think it was food poisoning, love. I think it was all the throat yogurt you were swallowing. Oh, that's the point. I got yogurt in the fridge I need to chuck out. I opened it like a week ago, I've forgotten about it. I just noticed today. Friday night too. Got a little bottle of whiskey in the cupboard. I'm going to crack that open, but I don't know, I've had quite a few drinks this week already, so I'm in quite a lot of pain there. My neck's still hurting, so could do with some what's the phrase, painkiller. Probably a repetitive strain injury thing from sitting weird when I'm doing this. The TV is quite up high, so I'm wondering whether it's me the way I'm craning my neck up, so I'm trying my best to point my head down but look up, through the top of my eyes. Source a new colour of yarn. Is that what she just said? Holy shit. I don't know what that means. It's usually well, a lot of people are angling around. See if I can. Oh, okay, the police. It's not good. Make sure I don't literally bump into the police. So I get to hijack their interest. Tinkle tinkle. Hey, I'm a cyclist. I can go wherever I want and do whatever I like. Oh my goody aunt, there's loads of people around here. Do you reckon I'll get into my building? So I'll go this way, just in case. Ooh. Yes, that's done. My neighbour going in and out his flat. He's in and out his flat all day. I don't know what he does. It's like me. He doesn't work and he just games all day. So I don't know why. Sometimes he's in and out his flat every 10 minutes. I think he's got a mate that lives around the corner. Right. I very rarely use passive mode, but I do just want to sell a car, one of my cars. I don't want to fuck around and have the car I'm going to sell blown up as I go to the garage. So I want to try and look unassuming in the bus shelter. Do you reckon that'll work? Just going to open a couple of windows in my room because it sounds. Can't hear much, but I would like some fresh air, to be honest with you. I don't care if it's noisy for you guys. Sorry. Doubt it'll be that bad. The worst you'll hear is a bunch of kids screaming and shit. Oh, I can't do that, can I? Oh. Bollocks. Literally stand up and look at it. I was gonna oh wow, this is getting low. The Bronco RA. I think that's one of my racing things, but I never use it. So. I'll call it in, see how I get on. Is it there? That's it. Is that it? It's somebody else's. Oh my god. There's another player 2 feet away. Oh, that's it. Oh, I quite like this car, but yeah, I just not using it. It's a sweet ass little vehicle. I mainly, for those sort of, sugar lumps. For those sort of races, I mainly use. Oh no, I can't use my Issy Sport, can I? but I just don't play those races, the standard races, enough anymore. I just play stunt races usually these days. It's very nippy, isn't it? Oh, it's breaking me out to sell it. I suppose I tell you what, I should tell myself I can buy it again. If you like it that much, you can buy it again. If you miss it, if tomorrow you suddenly start playing your standard races again. God knows how much I'm getting for this. I can't be asked to stand up and check. So lazy. Right. Let's just stand to one side. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to run to one side. I forgot to have my phone open. God. What am I going into? Somebody's job. Didn't mean to. Please don't count me in. I'm very sure I want to quit. You have to. Just wanted to run to one side because you get people around here all the time. They're probably going to think I'm trolling people, but I'm not. Just want to just do me banking. Oh, right. Let's come out here. I don't know. I might go watch something for a bit. I think that's enough mad, crazy, random GTAing for now. I think. Somebody knocking on my door? Shouldn't be, I'm not expecting anybody. Somebody trying to sell me stuff or something. Not sure. One of my neighbours. Oh, a block of flats here, all sorts of stuff going on. Okay, darlings, thanks if anyone's tuned in. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll maybe broadcast again later, may do some Rainbow Six Siege again, or maybe something else. I quite enjoyed doing Downwell this morning, just a quick little game. But yeah, I'll